Hello guys, this is Summer once again from Sunny Tech. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be creating a simple NASA landing page. Also, I'm going to be making the source code to this tutorial accessible. I'll be leaving a link in the description down below. Also, I'll be leaving a link to the template you're going to be using for this tutorial. This is my own template. Okay, so I've created this folder here. I'm going to be opening it with Visual Studio Code. It has some images inside. Okay, so I've opened this with Live Server. Okay, so I have three files here. That is a template.css, template.html, and templates.js. So I'm going to be a bit quicker with this tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to be creating a div with a class of container. Inside this div, I'm going to be creating and have some items. So with a logo, but I'm going to be using the image. So the source, once you get into the images folder, so images slash okay, so images slash logo.png and alt of logo. I want to get rid of this. I want to give it a class of logo. Class of logo. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, it looks big. It has taken the screen. Okay, so let's continue. So inside the nav tag, we're going to be creating a URL with some list items. So we're going to do UL and LI and E. So I'm going to duplicate this 3 times. I'm going to put a bracket here. So this is Emmet. Okay, so times 3. Okay, so let's put a hashtag here. I hope you got that right. If you didn't get it right, please go back and watch the video again. Watch that part again. What's happening to me today? So we have discoveries, we have missions, and about. Okay, so outside this URL tag, we have the login button, just as we have here. Okay, so I'm going to do a class. Yes, you can choose to use button or an anchor tag, anything, but I'm going to use a class. So dot login hyphen btn, and I'm going to do login. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oops, what's happening to me today? Okay, so we are not done with our HTML. Okay, so outside our nav, we have another class, the name content. So content, sorry about that. So content for this section. So this is for the nav. So after the nav tag, so we're going to deal with this part. Okay, so class, we're going to do an h1. So an h1. So NASA. Okay, what else can we do? We're going to have an input. The type text, I'll give it a class. Give it a class of search btn. What's happening to me today? Give it a placeholder of search Hey, what's happening to my typing skills? Or explore answer. Oh, it has to be capital. Okay, so you can do a p tag and do popular search and give it a tag link leading to nowhere. And we can do, we have, let me see, we have space shuttle. Okay, so space shuttle, so space shuttle. Hey, what's happening? So space shuttle, maybe I've not eaten. And comma. Okay, so let me grab this and duplicate it. So copy, paste, and change this to astronauts. I think astronauts. The last one, let me see. Okay, so astronaut, space X, and space travel. Oh. So astronauts, we have space. What's happening to my typing skills? Space X, and let me grab this one more time. Copy, paste. So Alt Z to wrap the text. So last one. So let me sorry about that, but I hope you are following. Okay, so copy one more time. What's happening? Okay, let's try it one more time and see. So I'm going to grab this. Oh, I see. Okay, so I think I've fixed this. So the last one is going to be space, oh, travel. Okay, so let's see our output. Okay, so I think we are done with our HTML part. So let's move to our CSS section. So I'm going to get rid of this as well. Okay, yes, and get rid of the image one as well. Okay, so CSS. Okay, so we can see in our final work we have this background image. So to include the background image, we're going to move into our body part. We're going to do font family and give it a background. And do linear gradients and do 0,0,0.4. Let me see, 0, okay, and another comma here. So comma. Okay, so let me grab this. Oh, sorry, please forgive me. I don't know what's happening today. So linear gradients, so I'm going to do RGBA. So 0,0,0, the last one 0.4. Okay, I want to apply some, give it some opacity. You see, just as we have here. So this is not the original image. I've applied some opacity, so it looks this way, making it nice. I'm going to grab this and duplicate it one more time. So copy, okay, and put another comma here, and do URL, and do get into the images folder and do bg.jpg. So let's see what we have. Okay, you see the image is scattered. Okay, so I can do no repeat, set that to no repeat, and let's see if it works. Okay, so it works some way somehow. So let's set the background size to cover. Background size cover, let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks nice. Okay, so I think we have to style this logo. Okay, so let's do one more thing. Let's do padding left 10% and padding right 10% to give it some space at the sides. Okay, so now let's grab the nav and do display flex, justify content space between. I explained this, and do align item center. So let's see what we have. Okay, so initially this section was at the bottom, so when I did the justify content space between, okay, so it has moved apart. I think you have to style the logo so that everything looks out or works nice. I don't know what's happening to me today, but okay, so I want to apply an inline CSS. So let's look for our logo. Okay, so logo, see logo, you can do style and do cursor pointer, okay, so let's give it a width of 100 px and the height of 100 px. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so it looks nice. Okay, so justify content space between, you are now seeing the effects of the justify content space between. So see the space between the login text here and the li items. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so back to our CSS. Okay, so now I want to start our UL, so nav UL and do flex 1 and do text align right. Okay, so next nav UL, we're targeting the li tags. We can do display inline block to make it sit horizontally. We can do list style, we set that to none. Hey, what's happening today? Sorry guys. And do margin, do 15 px and 25 px. You can play around with this. I've tried this already, so however it works for you. Okay, so it looks nice, just as our final work. Okay, so back to VS Code. Okay, so now we're going to target our anchor tags. So we're going to do, let me grab this, copy, paste A. Can do color. We can do, let's use my variable, so white. Okay, so hashtag FFF. So text decoration, set that to none. Give it a cursor pointer. So font size, change the font size to 20 px. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so next we apply some hover effects. So copy, paste, and do hover. Okay, so we can do color, do hashtag FF6347. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, nice. Okay, so now let's start our login button. So dot login hyphen btn. Okay, so give it cursor pointer and give it a font size of 20 px. What's happening to me today? And set the background. So background to hashtag FF. Okay, and give it a color. Add the text inside, hashtag FFF, so white. So text decoration, set that to none. Give it some padding, so 5 px, 30 px. Oh, sorry guys. Let's check our final work and see. Okay, so it's looking nice. So initially it was just a text, and I applied some background, give it, okay, change the color to white. Yes, I'm going to add some border radius and some other stuff. Okay, so back to VS Code. So padding. So next we have border radius, 30 pixels. Okay, so next give it a margin left of 25 px and do margin top of minus. Okay, so let me hold on with this. Okay, you can see that the list items are not in line with the button, so I added some margin top of negative 10 px. Let's see, some way somehow it works. I don't know. Yes, so you just have to do try and error sometimes. That is coding for you. Okay, so I think we can give it some hover effect. So I'm going to grab this, copy, paste, hover. Oh, I forgot the dots. Okay, so for hover I want to do transform scale 0.9. Let's see. Okay, so it's moving too fast, so let's give it some transition. So up here we set the transition to 0.5 seconds. Let's see if that does the magic. Okay, so it looks nice. Okay, so back to VS Code. Okay, so I think we are almost done with our HTML. So now let's move to the last part. That is our content side. Okay, so I'm going to grab this content, or this day with the class content. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to style this as well. So dot paste, and I'll do position absolute. Give it the top of 50%. I want it to sit at the center. Give it a left 50%, and do the last thing. So transform, and do translate minus 50%, comma minus 50%. Okay, so we're going to sit at the center. Let's see. Okay, nice. Okay, so I'm going to set the height to 100%. And do display flex. So flex direction column. So do justify content center, and do align item center. So let's see. Okay, nice. You see, move from here to here. That's nice. So next we're going to start our H1. So for our H1, we're going to set the color to white and set the font size to 50 pixels. You can change this if you want. So set the font width to 500, and also give it some margin button. So let's see. So margin button, yeah. Okay, so do margin -b, margin button, give it 20 px. Okay, so now let's see what we have. Okay, so next we're going to start our input. Okay, so for our input I'm going to do input dot search -btn, because that's the class, the name of the class. Sorry. Wow. So I'm going to set the width to 600 and give it a height of 35 px. You can play around with this, and give it a border radius of 30 px, and set the outline to none. Give it some padding of 30 px, 25 px. Let's check our outputs. Okay, so now let's change the border, because there's some silver thing around. So I can set the border, do 1px solid, and the color code, so white. And set the color of the text inside to dark gray. So now let's check. Okay, so it looks nice. Okay, nice. Back to VS Code. Okay, so next we're going to style our P. The video is taking too long, so P, and do margin top, set that to 10 pixels, and give it a font family. It's not really necessary, but I don't know why I'm even adding this. Font family to cursive. Oh, okay, I think I like this font. Oh, what's happening to me today? I don't know. Okay, so I want to style our anchor tag. So I want to do dot content a. I want to do text decoration none, and set the color to white, and the font size to 17 px. Okay, so I want to apply some hover. So copy hover, set the color to hashtag ff. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, nice. Okay, so the popular search, I'm going to style this. Let's see. Okay, so it's in the P, so let's put some span around here. We'll do so span. Let's grab this, cut and paste it in, and you can now style the span. You can do span and set the color to white. Let's see. Okay, so it works nice. Okay, so we've come to the end of our tutorial. Okay, so thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check out the description for the link to the source code for my GitHub. See you in the rest of the tutorial.